All right, we're here trying to learn how to make Nana's French fries. So she already has the French fries cut up and has been soaking them in the water, and it's just drained the water off. Now, why do you do that?
Because I didn't dry. Well, they're still wet, and the damper they are when you put the flour on them, that makes the flour stick and makes them crunchy when you cook them.
Which is what we like.
Exactly. And then I salt and pepper.
Precise measurements as well.
Yes. Lots of pepper.
They don't ever turn out right when I do it. So
Well, you don't have that little touch to it.
true.
Then I just put flour in them. I don't measure it.
Now, who taught you to make them this way?
I saw this when your daddy and I were dating. We went to what was the name of that? Dashers. It was around Pooler, and they had them cooked like this. And I asked the lady how she did it, and this is what she told me. And I do my shrimp the same way.
Again, exact measurements.
And your hands will be very messy.
And as far as the grease,
I just put some grease in a you can do it in a frying pan or in a pot. I like to do it in a pot. That way it doesn't splatter as bad. For some reason, I don't think those are wet enough. And if they don't feel wet enough, you just go back and put some more water on them.
and you just throw one in just to see how it.
Just check it to see if it's hot enough, and you want it to be hot. Get you a plate and put plenty of paper towels. Okay. And you just put this according to how many you're frying. Like I'll put about half in this. Take your little spatula and just stick them around and just let them cook. And it just takes practice, practice, practice.
Well, I've tried a few times. It didn't work out at all.
Well, and the key to it too is cutting your potatoes up little instead of real thick French potatoes.
Now, that might be what we do. I mean, we've tried it with.
Some people like them bigger, the fries, but now I just like them sort of skinny.
Because we've tried them with doing them in discs, and I'm probably not real consistent with any of it. And as far as how long, just kind of the old Justin Wilson till they start floating.
Yeah, well, you just till they start, yeah, and they start turning a little brown or whatever. Now with fresh grease, they're not gonna be dark brown.
Yeah,
that'd be sort of light.
If it's grease, you've used a time or two.
Yeah, but most of the time I use fresh grease.
Or if you're doing them after fish or something like that, they'll be a little dark.
And that's what they look like.
And that's what they look like when they're done. And that's what I like about them is the crunch
Mm-hmm.
that comes with them. And these are crazy good. And they're better when you eat them when they're hot.
That's exactly right. They are good when they're cold too, but they are a lot better when they're hot.
It doesn't age as well for me when it's cold. I like them when they're hot. And then the rest of them, just throw them in and do it the same way.
You do them the same way. And of course, you drop several.
Well, you drop them, you clean them up. No dog here to eat them.
That's right.
All right, well, we'll see how they are.
With all the crunch.
And as always, you have to eat them while they're hot.
That's why there's never none when you go to eat.
Never any much time to eat. But they're good.
That's why you have to cook a pile of them.